Hey, we're here to do another reading. I'm sorry if it's blurry. I tried to do this during the day, but life got full. If you didn't notice, or if it didn't come across your path, I did a live actually yesterday, um, after having not been here for a while. Hi, I'm Tina, by the way, for TR's TR's take. We're going to do a new deck. Well, new to me, the Wild Unknown Pocket Archetypes deck. I've been intrigued by this one. I don't know how I feel about it quite yet. We'll get an overall energy with this one though. Oh, hope you've all been well. All right, the dead end. Ooh, the dead end. And underneath is the river. See, this card is actually just very dark. All you see is a hand in the center there and some sticks. But then this river card is like a horse. I'm guessing a horse's reflection in the water? Well, in a river, it would seem. The dead end. Sorry. A temporary table here. Ooh. XL2, or it should be XL1 right here. Wow. It's very small writing. I can read it, but all right. The dead end, the closed door, the final chapter, the impasse. Contrary to what its name implies, the dead end is very much alive. It is a force that stops us from moving forward as planned. It is thick, dense, uncompromising. A wall beyond all walls. With every bramble, thorn, and stone, it simply states, "No more, child. You've reached the last page of this chapter." It is natural to resist its very resistance and struggle even harder to make our way, to prove our point, to hold on to what was. In this, we fight with life itself. From a mythic perspective, the end you face is very much a beginning. There are doors opening all around you, not just the one you planned on walking through. If you are honest and courageous enough to accept, adjust, and adapt, the dead end becomes known as life's beginning. Reflect on dead ends in your past led to unimaginable wonders. The moment you accept the ending, a feeling of grace will arise. Doors begin to open both inside you and in the world. Note that in most stories and movies, the moment the protagonist reaches the dead end, something riveting happens. You are the protagonist. I like that. All right, so we'll do. I am new to this deck, but it seems to be similar to the Wild Unknown Animal Oracle, where it kind of gives you a little bit of. I mean, this is a message, but it gives you a touch of guidance. It says when light, which I'm guessing it's upright. Hmm. Accept, sorry, when light. Acceptance, humility, relief, reverence for change. When dark. Not sure what that means. Yes, I'm not sure what that means. It might be a reversal, but I didn't go too deeply in the methodology of this deck yet. Sorry. I kind of want to do a little intuitive, even though I am reading it, right? It comes, okay? When light, when dark. Inertia, stuckness, tension, unconscious gripping. Go deeper. Kenny Rogers, The Gambler. Donny Hathaway's Giving Up. You might want to check out those songs. That is fascinating. Sorry, there we go. Um, New recording situation too, so we'll see. The river, which is quite the. It should be a couple pages back. Couple pages back. Right? No? Maybe? Yes. The river. Stream, the flow, the current. There is a reason so many rituals of change and rebirth take place in the river. It is forgiveness embodied in physical form. Without asking anything in return, the river washes away what is no longer necessary, smoothing over sharp edges and accepting all our mistakes and grievances. Once we step in, we are no longer in control. The river carries us further down the stream of transformation than we planned to go. Its waters have a special gift of reflecting back to us a new and dreamlike version. Once the tears have passed, we see ourselves as we haven't before, with a little more lightness, grace, and fluidity. Keep in mind that keep in mind the you that stands within the river is the real you, full of deep emotions and potential, nothing to hide, nothing to judge. May you drink in the sight of your true self. You can only resist the river for so long. Eventually it will pull you towards change. So you may as well get in with style and grace. The river is emotion. When you are in its current, you will know it by the bursting forth of tears, laughter, song, despair. All the emotions flow in its current. When light, I'm assuming that's right. Acceptance, grace, reflection, forgiveness. The dark. Torment of emotions, flooding, overwhelm. Go deeper. Barry Lopez River Notes and Ronnie Horn's Stillwater. The kiss is speaking out. I'm not gonna read it. It's just funny. Um, these are both very much surrender cards. Um, one is that's the posture on it. If you were interested in the posture on the dead end card, I don't know if that's a particular mudra. I don't know. I know of mudras, but I don't. No, sorry, it's got separate. But I don't know if that one. I don't know. I don't know them. I know of them. Um. So if if you're hitting a wall, which maybe you did at the end of the year, maybe maybe we're already trying to like make changes and it's already like, huh, it's tougher than we thought. So 2 3 days in to the calendar year. Um, the river then asks you to decide to change course. But it's not just deciding, because the dead end card sort of alluded to holding on to control. It's funny. Sort of a message of current ways, maybe current ways aren't working, but this isn't even a. I don't want to say that. That would be up to your discernment on which paths are a dead end, right? Because River says surrender. I want to say surrender the way you're doing something. Because I almost want to say the dead end was alluding to like something you're doing is like no longer for you or this or that. I don't know yet. And that might be different for everybody. But I want to say the way we're doing things. Because he's, this is for all of us. It's coming through me, but because I need to hear it too, most likely. Um, the way we're doing things. It's tough. 'Cause I'm always pushing. I'm always pushing. I'm always pushing. And like listening, feeling guided, this and that, this and that. But I have a hard time slowing down, stopping and slowing down. Even though when I feel like I'm guided, I think I'm a little better at like, you should go this way, you should do, this way, that way, this thing, this person, this. But when it comes to like, girl, sit down, chill out for a while, I struggle with that. Because if you're anything like me, I'm a firm believer in like, if you don't feel good where you are right now, take steps to change it. So maybe that's part of it. There's a reason I'm saying that. Maybe we if we are feeling overwhelmed, a little burnt out, or stuck, do it differently. Maybe charging through, maybe making new decisions. Well, no, I don't want to say it like that. New courses of action that are still in the realm of bulldozing might not be the way to do it. Yes. It's not the new decisions might not be the case. It's the maybe the bulldozing. Or for me also, I'm always trying, like balance is great, but I'm trying to put little chunks of myself into all the things, it's not very effective. It's 5% of myself to a million different things. It's just still just 5% of something in a short, you know? Maybe it's getting longer, but maybe if you check out Chris Rack on Minnow Pond, I'm sure if you're coming across this, you've come across him a million times over. But maybe deciding um on any given day, maybe we only have 4 quarters to give, right? And sometimes it's like, okay, if it's a day off, like a quarter of that might be to your children or pets, right? I mean, most likely it would be more if they're children, of course. I understand that. If you have a partner or share responsibilities, hopefully you can get away with half. And then you can have a quarter to taking care of yourself, and then a quarter, maybe, on certain days of the week, you can find a quarter to focus on something specific. Anyway, Happy New Year again. I'm going to keep these, I'm going to attempt to keep these short. Like, this was not short. This was supposed to be short. I had 2 cards. Holy moly. I'm going to work on it, but I'm just following the guidance of this new year. So they've been gone for 6 months, half a year, something. Anywho, take care. I'll see you again soon.